Larry Holmes says heavyweight legend is the most overrated champion ever. Larry Holmes is still regarded as being one of the greatest heavyweights in the history of boxing. Best known as the Eastern Assassin, Holmes rose to prominence during the mid-1970s, where he would go on to capture the World Heavyweight Championship in 1978. His reign lasted right up until 1985, making 20 successful defenses of his crown. Holmes fought 75 times during his tenure, defeating the likes of Muhammad Ali, Ernie Shavers and Ken Norton to name a few. One of the keys to the success of the Eastern Assassin was his incredible left jab, which is often praised for being one of the best in boxing history. One fighter that Holmes did not end up locking horns with during his career was George Foreman, with the 75-year-old once describing Foreman as the biggest phony in the sport's history. In a speech on YouTube, Holmes made no mistake in tarnishing Foreman's name, as he claims everybody knew that the late great heavyweight icon couldn't fight. Everybody know that George Foreman can't fight, everybody know that Tommy Morrison kicked his butt, everybody know that Shannon Briggs kicked his butt, everybody knew that he wouldn't fight me. George Foreman is the biggest phony ever. Foreman's storied professional career spanned across 3 decades, where he became the world heavyweight champion on 2 occasions. His 1994 victory over Michael Moorer, which saw him claim the WBA and IBF heavyweight titles and become the oldest heavyweight champion ever, is often regarded as one of the greatest victories from any fighter in boxing history. Holmes and Big George had reportedly been in negotiations for a bout back in the late 70s, but this never came to fruition after Foreman decided to pursue a career as a preacher following his defeat to Jimmy Young in 1977. Foreman sadly passed away last month at the age of 76.